Welcome back to Next Bike World. Today, we're diving into a machine that perfectly blends rugged adventure DNA with modern street sophistication as a 2026 CFMoto 700CL X Adverb. This bike is CFMoto's statement that you don't have to break the bank to experience genuine adventure performance with style and technology that rivals the big names. The 700CL X Adverb is here to challenge the status quo, and it's got the power, comfort, and designed to make every ride feel like a new expedition. So let's gear up and explore what makes this 2026 model stand out from the rest of the mid-size adventure motorcycle crowd. At first glance, the 700CL X Adverb makes an immediate impression with its aggressive yet minimalist design language. CFMoto has refined its neo-retro styling approach, a mix of old-school simplicity and modern toughness. The circular LED headlight with an integrated X signature DRL gives it an instantly recognizable face, while the aluminum side panels, muscular fuel tank, and upright stance scream adventure readiness. The 2026 version brings in subtle but effective updates, a new front peak design, slimmer side fairings, and a slightly raised tail section to enhance off-road ergonomics. The Adverb trim also adds spoked wheels, a higher ground clearance, and dual-purpose tires to confidently tackle dirt, gravel, or pavement. The color palette for 2026 continues CFMoto's premium direction. Expect earthy tones like desert titanium and matte graphite, along with subtle metallic finishes that highlight its premium appeal. Everything about its design feels meticulously balanced, from the LED lighting all around to the sculpted seat that accommodates both rider and passenger comfort on long journeys. Even the switchgear and TFT display feel more refined this year, reinforcing that this isn't just an affordable adventure bike, it's a well-engineered one. Underneath the stylish skin sits the same 693cc parallel twin engine that has become CFMoto's calling card in the middleweight category. This liquid-cooled Dock twin produces around 74 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 50 pounds-to-feet of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. But for 2026, CFMoto has retuned the engine mapping to deliver smoother throttle response and more low-end punch, perfect for technical trails or tight city riding. Power delivery feels linear yet spirited, and the exhaust note, thanks to a redesigned muffler, has a deeper growl that adds to the riding thrill. The engine pairs with a 6-speed gearbox, now refined with slightly shorter gearing and the lower ratios for quicker acceleration and better off-road tractability. A slipper clutch comes standard, offering smoother downshifts and added stability when decelerating hard. And yes, ride-by-wire throttle remains part of the setup, giving you precise control with selectable ride modes, street and adventure. In adventure mode, throttle sensitivity is softened, and traction control is calibrated for loose surfaces, making it easier to manage wheel spin in dirt conditions. When it comes to handling, the 2026 700CL X Adverb feels more composed and capable than ever. It rides on a high-quality suspension system by KTM, with the fully adjustable 41mm inverted front fork and a preload and rebound adjustable rear monoshock. Suspension travel has been slightly increased up to 150mm at the front and 145mm at the rear, providing more cushion for off-road bumps and rough terrain. Combined with its lightweight frame and an updated steering geometry, the bike feels agile in corners yet stable at high speeds. The 700CL X Adverb's spoke 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels are wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires, which perfectly balance on-road grip and off-road bite. Braking performance is handled by J.1 Components, a dual 300mm front discs with radial-mounted calipers and a 260mm rear disc, assisted by cornering ABS from Bosch. CFMoto's electronics suite continues to impress, offering stability and confidence whether you're carving mountain roads or exploring forest trails. The riding position is one of the biggest highlights of this Adverb model. Compared to the 700CL X Heritage or Sport, the Adverb version has a taller seat height of about 830mm, wider handlebars, and reposition foot pegs for a commanding riding posture. It's designed to be comfortable for long distances but also allows you to stand up easily when riding off-road. The seat itself is plush yet firm enough for extended saddle time, while the ergonomics accommodate a wide range of rider sizes. CFMoto has clearly learned from rider feedback as this 2026 model feels more natural, balanced, and confidence-inspiring than its predecessors. Technology-wise, the bike doesn't disappoint. The 5-inch full-color TFT display remains one of the best in its class, with improved brightness and an intuitive layout that now supports smartphone connectivity via CFMoto's updated app. You can check navigation, calls, and even record your ride data. Cruise control comes standard, a rarity in this price segment, and you also get keyless ignition, a USB-C charging port, and self-canceling turn signals. These are thoughtful touches that make the bike more enjoyable and convenient for everyday use or long-haul touring. Another small but significant improvement for 2026 is in the wind protection department. The Adverb now features a redesigned adjustable windscreen that can be manually tuned to reduce buffeting at highway speeds. Combined with the optional handguards and skid plate, it's clear that CFMoto intends this bike to be used beyond the city streets. The exhaust routing and radiator placement have also been optimized for better heat management, especially during slower, technical rides. Fuel efficiency remains solid for its category, with the 700CL Adverb averaging around 55 miles per gallon, thanks to its efficient system. With a 13-liter fuel tank, you can expect a real-world range of approximately 220 miles, plenty for weekend adventures or daily commutes without frequent stops at the pump. One of the most remarkable aspects of this bike continues to be its value proposition. In 2026, CFMoto is expected to price the 700CL Adverb around $8,499. Positioning it well below many competitors like the Yamaha T8 copyright N8 copyright R8 copyright 700, Aprilia Tuareg 660, or KTM 690 Enduro. Yet it offers comparable performance, high-end components, and a more approachable design for riders seeking adventure-ready capability without the premium price tag. This motorcycle is almost unbeatable in its segment. But beyond specs and features, what makes the 2026 CFMoto 700CL Adverb truly special is how it feels to ride. It's got that perfect blend of enthusiasm and refinement, powerful enough to keep you entertained, yet forgiving enough for new riders stepping into the adventure world. Whether you're cruising through the city, hitting twisty back roads, or tackling rocky trails, the bike adapts beautifully. The suspension absorbs imperfections with ease, and the chassis balance instills confidence even in unpredictable conditions. This machine proves that CFMoto has matured as a global motorcycle brand. The 700CL Adverb isn't trying to imitate it's defining its own path in the middleweight adventure segment. It looks premium, feels solid, and delivers the kind of ride quality that can rival motorcycles costing thousands more. So, to sum it up, the 2026 CFMoto 700CL Adverb offers thrilling power, smart electronics, capable off-road performance, and excellent comfort, all wrapped in a rugged, modern design that turns heads wherever it goes. Whether you're an experienced rider looking for a versatile second bike or a new adventurer ready to explore beyond the pavement, this CFMoto delivers far more than expected for its price. And that's why it's one of the most exciting middleweight adventure bikes you can get your hands on right now. Thanks for watching Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 CFMoto 700CL Adverb, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest bike reviews and updates. Ride safe, chase the horizon, and we'll see you in the next one.